All right, today we're going to work on changing terminating decimals into fractions. When we are going to look at terminating decimals to fractions, we're going to look at page 9, number 4 as the example, and then I'm going to write step-by-step directions along the side. So our example here is 0.12, right, or 12 hundredths. And so our first step is to identify the place value of the last digit in the decimal. So the last digit of this decimal, right, 0.12, the last digit is the 2. And so the 2 is in the hundredths place, right? So we would say that is 12 hundredths. And so then we're going to write the digits of the decimal in the numerator of the fraction, and we're going to write it over the value of that place that the last digit is in. So, so this is going to be, the digits are a 1 and a 2. Like if there was a 0, like if it was 0.012, you got to pay attention to that, but this is 12 hundredths, right? So we're going to write 12 over 100. So, as you kind of can think about how you would say that word out loud, like give it a name, that's going to help you as you're writing the fraction. And then the final step is to simplify the fraction. This is where students most likely make a mistake. You have to simplify in order to be correct in most cases. So 12 hundredths, that is an equivalent fraction, but it's not in simplest form. Simplifying fractions is a skill you start learning in 4th grade. So I'm going to give you some hints, but it is not a new skill. So first of all, when you are changing a decimal to a fraction, every number in the denominator is only going to have 2 prime factors. The 2 prime factors are 2 and 5. So you just have to think, if they're both even, simplify by 2. If both of the numbers end in zeros and or 5s, then you can simplify by 5. And if it's neither of those 2 things, then you're done. So right now we are looking at 12 and 100. So 12 is even and 100 is even. So that means that we can simplify both of those values by 2. So they have to both be even. And 12 divided by 2 is 6. 100 divided by 2 is 50. We are not done. They are still even. 6 is even and 50 is even. So now we need to divide by 2 again, and we get 3 over 25. Well now, right, 3 doesn't end in a 5, it's a 3, and 25, and neither one of them are even. So they're not even, can't simplify by 2s. They don't both end zeros or 5s. So that's it, you're done. That is the simplified fraction. And so our final answer is 3 over 25. 3/25, and so we can write that as 0.12 is equal or equivalent to 3 over 25, and that is it.